Story out of the city of Lawrence. This is our first look at Kimori Godfrey. The 21-year-old was gunned down this morning on Fleming Street there in the city. A teenager is now the one accused of pulling the trigger. Lawrence police say Azarion Jones shot and killed Godfrey, and he's now locked up charged with murder. This afternoon, police identified this suspect, Nakarius Presley. He's charged with obstruction of justice because the chief believes he might have tampered, removed, or even destroyed some evidence in this homicide. Fox Carolina's Amber Worthy has been in Lawrence. She talked with the chief. She's now back in our newsroom with more on this homicide investigation.
And officials were on that scene for several hours. The Lawrence police chief says that it was a team effort in arresting that suspect so quickly. They worked fast to protect the evidence at the scene from that rain. Investigators put up a tent at the scene on Fleming Street as they worked to collect evidence in a murder investigation Friday afternoon. When officials arrived, they found the body of 21-year-old Kimori Godfrey.
It is absolutely heartbreaking. Crimes like this are 100% avoidable. We can find other ways of resolving our issues other than using gun violence. We've lost too many young people this year alone to unnecessary gun violence.
You can see evidence markers 13 and 14 here behind a home where police as well as SLED investigators are taking pictures. The Lawrence police chief says 19-year-old Azarion Jones is believed to be the person who pulled the trigger, killing Godfrey. Chief Lattimore says that the hard work of both city and county officials led to Jones's arrest.
It is absolutely amazing. It is also, it's absolutely imperative that law enforcement agencies work together because we can bring cases like this to a conclusion fairly quickly. And so we're really grateful that the sheriff's office was there to help us out.
Officials took pictures inside of this silver vehicle as well. Jones is charged with murder as well as possession of a weapon. Another 19-year-old is accused of obstructing justice by trying to destroy, move, or tamper with evidence. Chief Lattimore says that if you ever have any information about crimes committed in your community, you shouldn't hesitate to come forward.
Any little thing that you can give us is always helpful. You never know, that one small thing that you might think is insignificant, it could be a case breaker for us. So anytime you have any kind of information, always call Crime Stoppers or your local law enforcement agency and provide them with that information.
And the suspect who was accused of obstruction was supposed to appear before a judge about an hour ago, and the murder suspect is set to appear tomorrow. Any new information that we receive will be inside of the Fox Carolina News app. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Amber Worthy for the 5 o'clock news.